Hello. What up? Let's up this a little bit. Okay, how the hell do I get to my map? Okay. Let's get some music. Bon. Bada bing, bada bing. Shit, that's loud. Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Put this shit on a loop. Let me know if there's any audio issues. There shouldn't be, though. We're gonna do about an hour and a half of Genesis grinding. Okay. Salutations. Hope y'all been good. Y'all ready for some gatch farming? I currently have 11. I think I'll just put this here somewhere so you guys can see the progress on the money. Maybe like right here. I ate some food. It was funny. I woke up at like 11. I passed out during the G2 Worlds match, so I don't even know who won. Last thing I remember was G2 was one game away from losing. I woke up at like, must have been like 11 a.m. Stayed awake for about 5 to 10 minutes and then fell asleep again. Hopped on GMS at like 5 p.m. I woke up at like 5 p.m. Did my boss runs. Got myself a little eye patch from Damien. Made 10 bill. Got ready to go live here today. And now we're here. Now we're on... Oh, damn. 2 Gashpon tickets. Now we out here farming in a completely different Maplestory game. Because we have no life. Yeah, you watched... Do you know who won? What's the reason to dual main in OSMS? Just efficiency. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone unless you're as much of a degenerate as I am. But I just want to get 2 characters rolling at once. If you play, you know, like OSMS servers, like even Artail, if you played Artail, you would know that multiple people, they'd like have HS mules for their mains, so they don't have to go out and find HS on their own. They just have their own HS. That's a big reason why I'll be dual maining. Alright, let's lock in. Lock in for the next hour and a half. Okay, top esports 1, hey. Rest in peace, G2. The dreams are dead. Have you tried Dream MS? MS been addicted for about a year now. Not really, but it's better. I have not tried Dream MS, but if it is post Big Bang, if it's like If it's like Bloom, if you've heard of Bloom, I might give it a shot, because I do need some post Big Bang. I want to do some more post Big Bang content eventually. So I might hop on that. I might hop on that train, but maybe not anytime soon. I'll look into it though. Thanks for recommending me that server. Is heal nerf impactful enough to not pick the class? No, you can still pick the class even though it got nerfed. Some might even say it is it was necessary to nerf the cleric, because if it was normal, I feel like all the other classes are just so less impactful, because like, why would you go any other mage if you can just go cleric, you know? So no, I still think cleric is the best mage out of all three of the classes that you can choose from. Western Run GG's, yeah, my money's on T1. Did anyone see that? Why you should be a KT Rolster fan slideshow come up? If KT Rolster wins this year, it was scripted. I really hope that late Maplestory Classic actually draws a lot of attention. It will. I think it will. It'll pick up as soon as it starts, because this is what happened with Artale. As soon as the game goes live, you're gonna see streamers start playing it, and then the people who watch the streamers and be like, "Oh shit! Like, this game's back, bro! Like, people are playing this shit," and you know, the rest is history. The rest is Maple history. So I wouldn't worry. It's definitely gonna pick up. You just gotta wait until the game actually comes out first. How come you aren't playing it home now? I mean, I have a video about everything. The Warrior video was made during the time I was playing the White Knight in Artale, so I had a lot of Warrior things in mind when I made that video, right? A Warrior was taking up my head rent-free, which is why that video was a Warrior video. Recently, I've been playing a lot more of the Cleric, which is why the recent video that I uploaded is about the Mage, or about the Bishop. It all depends on, like, you know, what I'm doing at the time. My videos are heavily influenced by that. And right now, I have a lot on my mind about Maplestory, so the next video will be everything that's been kind of like eating away at me on the inside. I just gotta let it out to the community, let it out to the people, so I can stop thinking about it and, you know, live a peaceful life for even just a little bit before Classic World comes out. If KT wins, that would be monumental. To you, this is the post-Big Bang we want. I'll give it a shot, man. Hey, Mr. Restroy, I might give it a shot. Maybe in the future, though. Not currently. I got some stuff that I have to do currently, so until that's all done and dusted, like, probably no dream till then. A lot of people can't wait for Classic. It does suck that it didn't come out this year. But if you've watched my previous streams, you know that I've been saying that it's going to come out next year. Ever since ever since it was even announced that a Classic would exist. I was a firm believer that it would come out in the year 2026. So I'm personally, like, not a lot has changed for me. I'm still going to be waiting. What's my favorite Pokemon gen? Favorite, hands down, is Generation 2. I have a soft spot for Gen 3 because that's the first game that I actually beat. I have like 400 hours on Pokemon Emerald. And then Gen 1 for sure. I love Gen 1. Gen 1, you can't go wrong with Gen 1. But Gen 2 is peak Pokemon in my opinion. For sure, yo, add me. Or catch me when I'm when I'm playing on Dream. Appreciate the lurk, guys. Appreciate everyone here. Let's have a good farming sesh. I'm here to answer any questions you guys might have. So ask away. HS shouldn't even be a skill, so it's stupid how it encourages multi-count. I disagree. I think HS should remain as it is, personally. The more priests, the better. And I like how it's limited to like a character. You know what I mean? It's not like a worldwide, like everyone gets it. It just makes priest that much more valuable, and you know, priests should be valuable because they are a support class. Nerfing heal though, that makes sense because heal was so overtuned that you could just use it to solo farm. So now heal is more of an actual support skill rather than like a farming skill. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they removed heal on Yumi's E. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you wouldn't get that, but I totally get the changes that they've done at this point. Why's my thing glitching out, bro? Like, what is that? Hello. Alright. Should be good. Back in the day, Arcania in KMS and in GMS, I was a big Scania head. I was Scania main, Scania for life when it comes to GMS. How about you guys? Yeah, it is like, it's kind of like Kana. I honestly did not like the fact that they removed Kishin, how like Kishin used to be the OG Frenzy. Personally, I thought it was cool that Kana had Frenzy and shit, but again, it was broken. Don't get me wrong, it was fucking broken. I don't think HS should be nerfed by any chance, though. It was already pretty nerfed. If you know what if you think about OG Maple, here I'll show you. I'll use Invincible, okay? Invincible cast. I can move pretty quickly after I use it, but check out HS. If I use HS, sorry, that's not HS. If I use HS, I can't move for like what seems like an eternity. That's because the game knew that HS was broken, so they made the cast time very, very slow. And I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's still a mobbing skill. It's still the same, it just has less damage. Like, you just won't be able to spam heal like a degenerate anymore. You can't just do this anymore, if that makes sense. You can't just... It'll take a lot longer. And that's cool. That's fine. Because, like, just be glad that they didn't put, like, a cooldown on heal. Because if you've played, like, modern Maple, they nerfed heal, like, to have a cooldown. Just like Genesis. They gave heal a fucking cooldown. So thankfully it's not like that in Classic Maple. And I'm sure it still hits 6 mobs too, which is huge. You can probably just use it as like an aggro skill. I've mentioned it before, but you use heal to bring everything to the corner, and then you one-shot it all, or you finish it off with Holy Arrow or something. Personally, I don't think I'll be... I still won't max Holy Arrow. I think I'll still max heal during my run of Classic Maple. Because I'll do most of the damaging on my rogue, my assassin. Yeah, what up, Nick? Yeah, I hopped on a bit earlier today. I'll be streaming for about an hour and a half, though. Not too long of a stream. Next week, though, I got some plans next week, so hopefully you guys look forward to that. This will be my final... How should I say this? This will be one of my final OSMS streams for a little while. So I hope you guys do forgive me for that. Oh my god, yo, 3Ds. What's up, 3Ds? What's up, man? Hope you had fun at MapleCon, bro. I'm sorry I didn't pull up. Or I should say I did pull up, but I was in a disguise, so nobody knew it was me. In fact, I was one of the costume guys. I was in the pink bean costume. I was helping them out. I was volunteering for the cause. Yo, the Genesis isn't loud today, is it? I turned it down a lot because I got people complaining how the Genesis was really loud. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, man. Even though it was like a shit show, shit fest, with lineups galore. Indeed, I preach the gospel of Nexon, specifically Nexon America. I don't know what the fuck goes down in Nexon Korea, and I don't want to know either. People out here dying, getting killed. I'm just saying. Yeah, but next week, I'll be doing stuff not Maple related. If you want a hint, it's another MMORPG that is very popular in the old school setting. I've never played it before. Might need to ask some of my friends who do play it for some advice, but they just said to just do the tutorial quests, and I'm sure somebody in chat will know what I'm supposed to do. It's gonna be a complete blind playthrough, though. I'm excited. Yo, Ruel Pascal, I'm sorry I butchered that, says, your parallel of the big three Maplestory was so good. Thank you. Finally somebody acknowledges that. Nobody has ever told me that, nobody's ever mentioned the fact that I made like a distinct, what's the word I'm looking for? It was like an analogy where I compared the big threes of singers, hip hop rappers, video games, and even anime, because there's like a big three for all three of them, and I kind of compared them with each other. I thought that was pretty brilliant. But hey, thank you. That means a lot. I'll be doing some crazy crackhead theories for the next one too, so look forward to that. Nice, the Gachapon tickets are aplenty today. We started off at 11. Change name from your 15-year-old WoW name. Oh, you just changed it. What is that even supposed to mean? Is that like a combination of the word destroy and restore into like a single word? It's the first one. It's the first one, but don't be saying nothing. Trying to keep it a secret. Trying to keep it very generic. In fact, this is a Maplestory World server. Proof is in the pudding. I might go play some Chrono Story type shit. Oh, you're a shaman. Okay. I think I know what that is. I know what a druid is. I had a brief period where I played Hearthstone for a bit, and I mained the druid. Nice, another Gachapon ticket. Very legendary gameplay, yes. Of me just one-shotting mobs that are like 60 levels below me. But I'm here for the gatch ticks. I'm just here to farm. I'm not here to level up. If I wanted to level up, I'd probably be at Jonin's. I could show you the map, but that map is confusing. It's confusing because, or it's hard to farm there because the mobs will hit you, and I can't one-shot them. So if I was able to one-shot them at some point, I might go and train there. But right now, I can't. I can't one-shot them. In fact, if I could one-shot them, I'd just be training at Skelligons in Leaf Ray. That's where you probably want to be training. Sure is. I feel like most non-competitive games are about the vibes. And then when it comes to competitive games, it's about the sweat. It's about how willing you are to leave your life on the fucking line for a goddamn video game. Yeah, have a good night, bro. Appreciate the kind words. I'll see you later. This is the best, one of the best Johto songs. My plan is to farm 100 Gachapon tickets eventually, and then use them all in one sitting. Not sure when I'll do that. I'll probably do it when I'm bored of some stuff, because I don't see myself playing this server after today for a little while. I got some stuff on my hands that I gotta do. Wish I could, like, hardcore go live every day, but I don't think that'll be possible. Which will suck, because I gotta do dailies and stuff. So maybe there'll be some days where I have to, like, do two dailies at once, as in, like, you know, I wait till the last hour to do my day 1 dailies, and then once reset happens, do them again. We out here playing fucking... playing with our own goddamn schedule. Dailies are Nexon's counter to leeching, you think so? I feel like dailies did a lot of things. It was a counter to a lot of things. Leeching is one of them. It's not my thing either. But it is a very palatable system for, like, the average player. Because people are right, you know, we've grown up. We're not trying to just be noobs out here. We want to get strong and shit. But the dailies go a bit too far. Leeching was invented by the same intern that created gloves for weapon attack. How do you know this? You just have this knowledge? Is Nemi your aunt? If so, please give me more info. I see. I wonder if they'll keep leeching, as in, like, if you just go AFK in a party. Like, I wonder if you still get EXP. They'll probably add, like, the AFK timer, right? Where you don't get EXP if you don't move for, you know, enough time. Don't worry, I'll somehow overcome that. Quick little foot pedal here, little inching over there. Hold on, God, this fucking chair, man. This chair is awful. Need to get myself a new chair, brothers. Yeah, it should be, but not like 100% AFK leeching, if you know what I mean. Like, you're still gonna have to, like, move around every... I want to say either every minute or every 5 minutes. They'll make you move around. Otherwise, you'll be exempt from obtaining EXP. So you can't just, like, hang on a rope and get EXP. I wonder though, like, they could just make it the same as always and make people just be able to leech for free. They kept him around for far too long. I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not, but I want to believe you. Yeah, the R-tail system. Because they're learning from, like, every single iteration of OSMS that's out there, including this one probably. They probably got, like, an employee playing on the legendary server right now, just gathering info. Although I wish it would just follow the old system. I am a purist in that way. Purism has no place in classic world. It seems that way. They'll probably just keep what they like about the old school Maple, and then change what they don't like. So it won't be a complete one-to-one. It won't be like Maple Land is what I'm trying to say. But they'll probably put a lot of stuff in Maple Land that works in Classic World. I wouldn't say it would take a whole year. I'd say Maple Weapons and 4th job would take a full year. A 3rd job would come out in like 1 to 3 months after the game's released, in my opinion. If we're judging by how they originally did it back then, during like the old heydays back in 2003, and if you're considering like Maple Land's progression, like the way that Maple Land updated their shit is how I feel like Nexon will do Classic World. I do find it ironic how the guy who destroyed OSMS back in the day is also the one spearheading the new Classic World game. That's gotta be some sort of heavy irony right there. We'll see, man. We'll see what they even do with the maple weapons, because I don't think they'll just remove maple weapons. I still want dexless and luckless and all that shit to be a thing. If it's not a thing, then you get rid of what made old school maple, like, sweaty, I guess. Yeah, maple weapons for the warriors, because you know how warriors never needed dex. For the warriors, they gave you like a lot of accuracy on the weapon, so maybe they'll give like some sort of like side buff, maybe some crit, or I don't know. They'll just be really good weapons to use for like the for the level that it's required at, you know. And that was always the case with maple weapons. They were just always best in slot. Yeah, I mean that should be intended. I feel like dexless and luckless gear was supposed to be pretty expensive, just by the way it functioned. Maybe they'll make quests give more. They'll make everything more balanced out, as in like everything is worth doing. You know what I'm saying? I remember back then, like, there were some quests that were really worth doing, and then some quests you just ignore completely. I feel like now every quest will be balanced, you know what I mean? Like, there will be a reason to do some of the quests, but then the trade-off is there will be no, like, really OP quest. Like, I think the boss quests are pretty OP, where you have to kill, like, the field bosses. Then you get like a shit ton of EXP for doing that. Oh yeah, for sure. Then you get into like the collectible category. Once it becomes one time only, it's collectible. But again, like, Maple weapons are supposed to be seasonal, so it's like semi-limited. Especially if you fuck up all the weapons via scrolling, the amount of maple weapons available shortens, like it lessens to a lot. Bro just said death. Daily 999 Evil Eyes. The Curse Eye quest was really good. It gave some decent scrolls. Y'all are just Chrono Story pilled, in my opinion. I don't remember the last time I did 999 quest besides on Chrono Story. I did the 99, the 999 though. You know what I'm saying? Alien gear. That is a call out right there. I remember the alien gears too. Those were some good times. Those were the days. I remember them days. Yeah, the Ellie staff. Yo, want to peep the Ellie staff? God damn, son. That's 4 60%, or I mean, that's 4 10% right there. If you know, you know. If you watch the video, you know how this came into fruition. This is the best thing I've ever created in OSMS. This fucking staff right here could go for like, I'd say $1 billion. Easily, I could sell that for $1 billion. They could make elemental staffs gachapon jackpot items and stuff. I could see that happening. They could also make like Shinobi Bracer and all the Dexless stuff like gachapon limited. I wouldn't mind either. I wouldn't mind if that's a fact, because like I'll just make the money and I'll buy it from. You see, that's what that's the thing about pay to win. Like, is it really pay to win when you can just play the game, make money, and then buy those items with mesos? I don't know, I think it just helps the economy out, in my opinion. It's not hard to make money in this game. You just gotta be smart with how you spend, man. Don't go making impulse purchases. Save up your mesos little by little. Create a goddamn cleric. You're already like halfway there. Yeah, keep the EXP rates at 1x. Bosses will have its separate items. Like, think about like Zakum Helm. Zakum Helm you can only get through bossing. Another thing that bosses should drop are like life and mana pots. Life and mana pots basically permanently increase your HP or MP, and they should be tradable, so they'll be like a form of currency, and that's how HP washing should be solved, if you know what I'm saying. Ghoster, I swear you've asked this before. It might even be more. It might even be a lot more than just 35 bucks. I wouldn't be surprised if getting like a really good item in Gachapon is very low chance. I wouldn't put it behind them, bro. Yeah, South Perry. This guy knows. This guy knows what's up. This is South Perry, bro, on Maplestory Worlds. Pretty good game. I recommend. Let me make this clear. The only type of gambling that I'm going to do on Classic World is scrolling. I'm not going to be buying any Gachapon tickets. Okay, I might not even buy any hair coupons or nothing like that. It's just going to be giga grinding. I still think clerics will not burn that many pots. If anything, they might burn a couple mana pots, but besides that, they'll not have to use a single HP pot ever once they max out their heal. I could be wrong. Hair Gamba is good. I should remind you of the time that Cuisine spent 50 bucks in GMS once to try to get the Conan hair, the Detective Conan hair. He didn't get it, and then he quit the game afterwards. Yeah, Crusader seems like a good choice. Crusader on Maple Classic will be a very good pick. Especially if you decide to go the Axe Crusader. Imagine spending 50 bucks trying to get like a hair, and then you don't get it. It's gotta feel awful. I love Bishop's story, man. Fuck yeah. I know you're not asking me personally, but oh my god, it's my favorite thing to do in this game. I love getting money. Just how Maplestory was meant to be played. Not sure if sarcasm, but true. Very facts. Inkwell likes Warrior class, so I assume Warrior will be OP. That is true. Thanks to the Dino Fries interview, we know that now. God, dude, what a goated interview, honestly. I gotta really, like, delve into what he exactly says during that. DK also seems fine on Classic, even though Hyperbody is nerfed. Yeah, it seems decent. Polearm gives speed. We'll have to see what they do with Dragon's Roar. What they do with Dragon's Roar, you're gonna have to assume that they'll do to, like, Genesis and Meteor and Blizzard. Yep, I think so. Hyperbody will be very important. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know they lowered it to 20. It's nice. I hope you were able to max more shit in Classic Maple. Yeah, I agree. I agree ever since he did that interview, Inkwell interview. No, HP washing is lit. It's pretty lit. Saves the trouble of going through the learning process of what HP washing even is. You know, that shit took me like a good half a year to understand. And like I got like the experts trying to explain to me how HP washing works. And I just couldn't for the life of me understand it. Hey guys, Dino Fries here, back with another video, back with another Maple Classic video, guys. This is 2006, it sure is. This is the legendary server, okay? I'm gonna say it now. It's the legendary server. If you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you. Try not to get the name out there, because I do want to stay... I do want this YouTube channel to stay intact. I wouldn't say it's the worst system ever. And, you know, you gotta leave the final opinions on people who did actually give HP washing a shot and they actually learned how it's done. I don't think the system is bad. Although I will admit that it is very difficult to get used to or to learn. So if I were to say if it should exist and if it should not exist, then I would be on the side of it shouldn't exist. I know it does less damage, but at the same time, it's still a full map attack, which is what makes it OP. And as long as you're in like areas that don't, you know, like weak level mob areas, then, you know, it's still very OP. And it's a 3rd job skill, it's not a 4th job skill. It means you get a lot faster. Okay, it might fall off, but you can always farm with it. You already know I'm out here streaming whenever I can, cuz. Yeah, it is a bit of a mind fuck, for sure. Oh no, when did I say I was gonna play WoW? I ain't playing no WoW. I won't play no WoW. Not, at least not right now. OnlyFans kind of ruined WoW for me. I'll be playing the other one. Okay? You know what the other one is. You don't need me to say it. You'll see on Monday, bro. Sin always best class. Yeah, Sin's up there. Sin was so good that they had to nerf it. And it'll still be good, trust. It'll still be one of the best classes. Sure am. It's not gonna be WoW though. Yeah, the other one. Come on, you guys know what it is. I don't have to say it out loud. You're leaving? It's alright, bro. It'll only be like a 1.5 week stint. I'm playing it for research. You understand, bro. I'm the Maple journalist, man. Sometimes I gotta do the things that I don't even want to do. And if you think that's bad, just see what I have in store for you guys mid-November, bro. You might even unsubscribe. And you know what? I'd completely understand. Because it goes against everything that I stand for. But I have to. This is all for the final video. Trust. Why is my guy glitching out? You see that shit on the bottom right? Why is it glitching out? Crit damage passive is better than the old one. The rate is just lower, although this will likely be compensated by crit gear. Yeah, I think crit will be accessible in many ways. It used to only be accessible through like skill passives, but now it'll be accessible, you know, in other outlets. This is the actual final video. I really don't plan on making anything else. I'm serious this time. Because I'll just be too busy playing Classic Maple to make videos anymore. Yo, what's going on, Greg? My boy, is that Ah? What up, Ah? You know how many folders I have on my computer that just say Final Video? I have Final Video 2, Final Video 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is for real, bro. I'm done. I'm done with creating shit. Like, people don't even like it. People fucking hate on it. Why the fuck would I make more videos if y'all just gonna fucking hate on it for being honest? Fuck you guys. Not you guys, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You think I wake up in the mornings? You think I have like a proper sleep schedule, my boy? Every waking moment of my life will be spent on Maplestory Classic, just so you know. If I'm gonna be editing videos, it won't be me editing it. I'll get somebody to edit it for me. I'll hire somebody. Yeah, I hope it's just a bug. I hope sins are still smooth to play like it is in, like, you know, this server. Assassins get base 235 crit damage? Are you being for real? Isn't that, like, really good? So they gave everyone crit, but they made the dudes who already have crit have stronger crit. Is what you're saying. I see, like, crit damage is just always at 2x, is what you're saying now. Like, the default is 2x. Yeah, final video, because I'm running out of fucking music to even use. I'm running out of things to say that I already haven't said about Classic Maple. I don't like to delve into, like, topics. I more like to just summarize everything, and I've summarized literally everything besides Bowman. I don't fucking plan to talk about Bowman at all, because I don't know shit about Bowman, and I don't care about Bowman. If there's a Bowman enthusiast out there, you go ahead and make that video. Out of content ideas, just do top 10 lists. Who do I look like? Copper Sound, bro? Do I look like Cuisine? Do I look like Red Snowshoes to you, bro? My name is Joe Hawk, bro. Don't forget it. I'm not a maple tuber, bro. I'm just a YouTuber. I've delved into every class besides the Archer. I still haven't opened up to the Archer. Not a fan of the Bowman at all. And I won't be playing it in Classic World either. Damn, yo, the Gachapon tickets are insane tonight. I've been here for less than an hour and I've already farmed 13 of them. Archers are hard. They are difficult, man. It takes a lot of finesse. It's kind of like Marth, man. Did I? No, I said that Mage is like Marth, but I'd say Archer is kind of like Marth, man. You gotta have good positioning and all that. You gotta be a nerd. You have to gamble? What are we gambling tonight, boys? Yep. It's a good buff. I welcome that buff. With Sins, punching can be avoided as long as you jump high enough and you position it correctly. With archers, it's hard to do that because you can't really attack while jumping. It's a very big buff. Mage is more like Sheik. Let me think about that. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I could see that. Sheik has needles. Sheik has a good refreshable Shino stall. Wave dash is pretty solid. Grab game is amazing. Tech chase game is amazing. Really good aerials. The weakness is that Sheik isn't the fastest character. So is Mage. Mage is still pretty fast with teleport, but it's not the fastest character. Got a swag back on Chrono Story. Y'all want to see me play Chrono Story, bro? I'm just a level 64 cleric on Chrono Story, man. Pretty sure nobody wants to see that shit. Sheik has Genesis, sure does. I'm getting my grind on, my boy. Salierics. I'm getting my grind on, bro. Yeah, I'm banking on the fact that the nerds in this chat will be playing the Bowman, because I won't be, and I'm gonna need you guys' help later on. Map wide attack down smash. Yo, Sheik's down smash is so cheesy. I'm just grinding for Gachapon tickets, and if I grind in this area, this is the best. I've done a lot of research. This is one of the best number of mobs in a map that you can find in this server. I'm just here to farm Gachapon tickets, and this mob, this Jonin mob, also drops this scroll, shield for magic attack. I need these, and they go for a lot. So all in all, this is a really good money-making map. I'm not here to level necessarily. If I was here to level, I'd have my Genesis at higher than level 1. First of all, I'd probably get this to level 30. But I keep it at level 1 because it doesn't cost as much mana, and I can spam. Look at my mana, bro. I've been MP washing. This is why I like HP washing. This is why I like the system of HP and MP washing. Because look, I'm level 142, dog. And I'm practically at max mana, bro. And guess what? This didn't cost me a fucking cent. Obviously, because NX is free here, technically. But it's all thanks to the fact that I'm luckless. Besides having 7 luck, it's all pointed into int, which is why I have so high mana. If you want to learn how to MP wash, not that you need to, Maple Journalism. What are you farming today? I just answered that. Just farming Gachapon tickets. So far I've farmed 13 in the past hour. Very good pace. Luck's on my side today. Seven luck. I could leave it at 4, but I had it at 7 because I was like the default. Like when I rolled the dice, it was like 4 strength, 4 dex. It must have been like 12 or something, or like 9 or 10 int and 7 luck, and I never changed it since. And it helped me equip some of the low luck equips that I have, such as, do I even have it? Yeah, like this thing. Requires 13 luck, and I was using this. This is a insane staff, by the way, that I didn't make. I'm just borrowing it. I hope they have free Gach and OSMS. Well, you best not get your hopes up, because if you think Nexon's gonna give out free Gach, you huffing that copium, brother. free gats during events could be pretty fun. I do hope they give out more freebies. It definitely helps with feeling like, you know, you know, like the events, man. Events are supposed to have free shit. Back then they'd give out maple points and shit for free. They probably won't do that anymore, but it was nice. This is the legendary server, okay? That's all I can really tell you. And it's on Maplestory Worlds, as you can see, bro. A 0.01 drop chance is still quite high. You'd have to expect something like 0.0001. Even 0.00001. Then I could maybe see it happening. And I'd be down for it too. Hey, if you want to make it so fucking low drop chance, that's fine with me, man. The fact that it exists is awesome. God damn, bro, I just said it. Quanky Flaccid Films, I said it, man. It's the legendary one, man. Why does everyone want to know, bro? Like, it's not like you're gonna play on this fucking server, are you? You know what I'm saying? You just want to know, so you're like, oh, it's not mine. Let me go fucking watch something else. Let me go see what fucking Hassan is up to. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Did not mean to get aggressive there, but... Sheesh, bro. Can't go a single day without hearing that question. My boy C, man. Yo, what's going on, bro? That's my goat right there. No info on EXP changes, but if you want to really know my thoughts on it, just safe to assume that it's gonna be just 1x normal rates. It'll still be very hard to level in Classic World is my prediction. Who I'm calling lightning on they dog? Not me, brother. I ain't got no pets. In fact, I'm allergic. I'm allergic to fur. So I won't be L-Thoring nobody anytime soon. Yeah, what Sally Eric said, man. Go do that. I'm 31, valid. I'm dying out here. Let's all pray to Fangblade that it's 2x. I wouldn't mind if it was 1x. Here's what I think about EXP rates. Whether or not it's 1x, 2x, 4x, 50x, we're all gonna be progressing at the same time. You know what I mean? But some people will kill more mobs than others, and that's what will differentiate it. So even if it is at 1x, like, that just means, like, the more levels you get, the more notorious you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting to level 30 would even be an achievement on its own. That's how I see it, at least. I have autism. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know, man. Autism can be a superpower when used correctly. Yeah. This is how bacon is supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. You got a fatty RWT, man? Damn. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Fuck. I'll tell you this, though. The people who run this server can go suck a fat fucking cock, man. You guys are power-hungry loser nerds. Oh, that's all I'm saying. And the people who glaze the staff, holy shit, fuck out of here, you know? This goes for every fucking private server, by the way. Am I gonna be the new Fangblade? Doubt, but I'll definitely be notorious on Classic. I'll be playing that shit every single day. Every single day. I agree. They have to deal with hackers, they have to deal with botters, they also need to make sure the server stability is good. As long as those two things are met, Maple Classic will never fail. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm on the west side. I grew up in Vancouver. Many moons ago, yeah, all the real ones got banned off private servers because they're a bunch of bitches. Surprised that I'm not banned after publicly fucking shitting on them for so long. But I know I brought them money. I know I brought them a lot of money, so they probably want me to keep doing that. They don't like admitting it, though. Hey, they don't admit shit. They like to stay in their echo chamber of donations. Nah, I feel like there's a lot of snitches these days. Lots of snitching going on. Can't trust nobody, man. I was in Ontario earlier in July for a Melee tournament. I went to Gommel. I went 1 and 2. Let's grind together every day for sure, bro. I was a kid who could barely get any money for NX when I played some old school MS back in 2006. Now I'm a gastroenterologist, gonna whale out. Oh shit. I'll be on the lookout for you. Poochin 4. Gonna be a heavy-hitting whale in Classic Maple. Come join our guild. I'll be making a guild. It'll be fun. Nexon usually don't play about their bread. That's a great question. I don't know how these guys survived, but I think in terms of technicality, how they've been surviving is they started their server in like a country where the legal rules are a bit more lenient. I don't know what fucking country that could be, but that's apparently how they did it, and that's how they've survived for over a decade now. Yeah, what Flirt said. Yeah, I firmly believe that private servers won't die. Like, this server won't die, even once Classic is out. Because it's, like, in Classic it won't be like this. If you really want to experience, like, old school Maple, like, this is how you'll have to do it. Through private servers like these. Like gambling sites? Yeah, exactly. It is exactly like shit like Stake. Belarus or Russia? This might sound insane, but I didn't even know what... Belarus sounds like a fucking Pokemon. I didn't know that was a country. Belarus. Belarus. The country type Pokemon. Bandit for life. Yo, Enrique. Welcome back, Enrique. Am I on the big screen? Oh man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Give it a... get a hammer and lightly tap on it and see if that fixes things, Enrique. Yo, Sailor X. You're gonna have to tell me how to say your name someday. See you around, bro. Appreciate the support. Belarus, gotcha. Do you like that they're making skill changes to OSMS? I don't mind it. It's not the end of the world for me. For me, this is a very simple answer, but it's true. I'll play Classic Maple regardless of what they do. Oh, shit. Well, even if they remove HS, I'll still play Classic Maple. Although I don't know if I'll play the Priest if they fucking remove HS. They probably don't have Maple. I thought that'd make them happy, but maybe I'm wrong. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's the problem with new shit. I swear, like new phones and shit. It's nice, and like the capabilities of new phones are amazing, but they break or they run out of battery life so fast. Like a year into owning your new phone, the battery lasts for like less than an hour. Fuck all that new shit, man. Like my old iPad that I still use, I've had it for like 10 years at this point. That shit got hella battery life still, my boy. I don't have to charge it for like a couple days. They deleted the cleric experience, bro. You talking about heal, man? Don't worry, bro. You'll survive even if heal isn't giga broken. Priest without HS isn't worth it for sure. Clouded by nostalgia and retardation. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We can only speculate. We can only like assume how it'll be like. But we'll only know for real once we experience it hands-on. And I'm talking like third job, man. I'm not talking no fucking second job, man. Second job, bro. Second job is still the tutorial, man. Not playing the game till you get that third job going. The manga pad, exactly, bro. How does this guy know, man? This guy knows everything. Yo, what up, Fast Think? This guy is a Maple addict, by the way, guys. Fast Think. They nerfed heal. They nerfed heal by 2/3, by 66%, or I guess 200%. So heal is, max level heal is now level 1 heal. So in this server, heal gives 300 recovery rate, 300% recovery rate. In Maple Classic, it gives 100%. And at level 1, you get 100%. So now it's 100% at level 30. I'm a bandit, bro, but right now I'm studying so hard to become an ophthalmologist. What the fuck is an ophthalmologist? Wish you the best in Classic, bro. Yo, thanks, bro. I wish you the best in becoming a goated ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist, bro. I know you got this shit, cut. Y'all know, cut. This guy and his intern creations, man. Yeah, you gotta heal 3 times to heal what should be once. Another Gachapon, take it. It won't hit the same monsters though. That may be a trap. Also, something brought up to me was with Bless, you get a 10% heal bonus. So I think using Bless will make heal slightly stronger. Just a little bit, by like 1 level. So keep that in mind. I feel like maybe there's ways like you can get like heal recovery rate to be increased. Whatever that may be, that could also help with like heal damage. Oh, an eye surgeon. That's some complicated shit. You're gonna be healing homies IRL. Insane. And I'll be healing mobs in Classic. Oh, you think they'll give advanced bless? Imagine, bro. Imagine if they made teleport mastery. What if they brought teleport mastery back into the game? I'm telling you, bro, third job is gonna be a different beast. Just wait. Just fucking wait, guys. Stay optimistic. And let your voices be heard. Easy money. I just finished reading the One Punch Man webcomic, picked it up and couldn't put it down until I finished. It's short too, recommend to everyone. I also recommend, on that note, I also recommend Mob Psycho, whether you watched or read it. I probably recommend watching it, but Mob Psycho is fucking goated. They're made by the same manga artist. Page third job might be the most OP. We will have to see, my boy. That is a statement, though. Fuck my life, I fell. Someone leaked it? The third job? Someone leaked the third job? Goddamn. Well, I need the deets, bro. Where are the leaks at? I want to say yes. About the Warriors being healed more with their passive. I want to say yes. It's like Warriors are now, they're given like they have like the skill, what's it called? What's that one item called in League of Legends? Spirit Visage. It's like Warriors just own Spirit Visage. Am I selling Leech? No, I'm just leeching young Sinded Div. Y'all know Sinded Div. Fuck. I'm gonna die. Alright, anyways. Threatened best skill for the past 20 years. Okay, now I know this guy's trolling. This guy's trolling in my chat. But who knows though? White Knight could actually have some decent buffs depending on how they decide to go about it. The page third job will hit faster and attack nearby enemies in a little range, pronging one mob after another. I'll put your word to it, my boy. But seeing is believing, I guess. I'll just have to wait until I see it for myself. What the hell was that? Alright guys, 15 more minutes and I'm gonna be hopping off here. We did pretty good today, farmed 17 tickets so far. Gonna aim for 100, but probably won't play on this server for a while after today. Hello. Page fourth job will clear the whole map. Alright, now bro's just giga trolling. Heaven's Hammer is gonna be a full map attack. What if they gave every class a full map attack? Imagine. I would have to expect them to give everything a cooldown though, if that was the case. Nah, don't be giving every class a full map attack. Some horse shit. They'll reduce elemental damage. Elemental damage was what, like 1.5x? No, I got 5 slots left on the Zakum helmet. It's currently at a +3, which means I failed 2 scrolls and I passed 3 of them. That would kill the old school feel. I 100% agree. I should not be giving the Nexon bright ideas. Who's the biggest maple grinder you've ever been around, IRL, or like just in general? The biggest grinder I know is Niru right now, but if you're talking about IRL, I know a friend. I have a friend who, his name is The Legion. He's like Diamond. I'd honestly consider him like master level in League of Legends. He's the guy who taught me how to play League. I'd say he's the biggest giga grinder. I think he works for like Amazon as like a coder or something. Yeah, so shoutouts to The Legion. Shadowrunners do have crits now. Full map heal. That's like a Soraka ulti. Okay, well, his IRL name is Sam, but... The Legion 3. He might be. The Legend 27 is the GOAT. Every class will have full map clear skill like GMS. I hope not. I hope they just limit it to what's existing. As Puchin said, I think that'll kill the old school feel. Because mages are pretty shit at bossing, and I want it to stay that way. As rude as that sounds, they should stay shit at bossing. Mages should just be the designated farmer class. Alright guys, I'm gonna farm for 10 more minutes and I'll be off your hairs. I'll see you guys on Monday after that. I have a busy weekend ahead of me, sadly. So I'm gonna spend the rest of tonight in peace. And early happy Halloween to you guys. Thinking about dressing up for work. You'd be wearing like a Akatsuki. I can't find it though. I have like this Akatsuki outfit, but it's nowhere to be found. I'll go look for it tonight, and if I can't find it, oh well. Bishop is good in bosses for resurrection. I guess it's not completely needed, but it's really nice to have. And it gives you HS, so bonus EXP on like shit like Zakum arms or something. Yeah, this fucking this Impotch thing on the bottom right, bro, is not. It's not working at all. It's like glitching out. I wonder why. Is it because I have my lights off? Let me turn on the lights and see if that fixes anything. Oh, fuck. Nice, I did not enter. Got a buff here. Da-da-dum. Da-da. Alright, let's go back to town here. Couple more rotations. Sell off all the bullshit that we farmed. The bullshit. Alright, perfect too, because I just ran out of etc. space. Okay. Door it up. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Sell all this shit too. This guy. He's a One Punch Man glazer. Alright, now we sell these. So, what did we earn today? We earned like 4-ish mil. And 17 gacha tickets. Okay, now let's head back. Wonder if they keep it so that rank 1 abilities still suck. What do you mean by rank 1 abilities? Like skills that are just at level 1? Something like this maybe? Like this? Yeah, well, I just sell the ETCs here because it doesn't stack like it does in Chrono Story. It just goes to 100. Okay, that is it for me, guys. I will see you guys on Monday with some RuneScape. I'll be playing RuneScape for a little while. Might need some help. To anyone out there, any RuneScape enthusiasts, please come help me out. It's been your boy Joe Hawk. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.